Hello everyone, back doing a Pokemon Colosseum walkthrough. A little bit of just a random kind of where I'm at right now, and just kind of continuing from here. I'll show off what I have in my party here. We've got Meditite and Swablu are still the Shadow Pokemon. We've got Flaffy, Remoraid, and Bayleaf, which are ready to Purify, and the starter Espeon. All around level 30s except for Remoraid. Basically, this is a monotonous kind of part of the game where you are trying to purify your shadow Pokemon. Hopefully you know what shadow Pokemon are by now. Basically, you take them from the bad people and try to purify them, which means make them into regular Pokemon again, because they're not regular now. And they slowly get their moves and so forth. Right here is a very good item. The EXP share. So basically we're going to go and talk to Egon here and his wife, and basically they tried to teach us about purifying shadow Pokemon, and the girl that you have with you is the granddaughter of Egon and his wife Bella. So I reckon we're just going to do a lot of talking here, and from there we're going to go and do monotonous battles in 88 Village trying to purify some Pokemon, and we have some intruders randomly, which probably is the evil team Cypher, quote unquote. Hopefully by the time I'm done with the battles I'll be closer to purifying the other two. Meanwhile, my levels are probably kind of low. Actually, they're very low because I'm about to run into a level 38, and I'm used to having about a level 35 or so by now. And my highest is 30, I believe. At least for normal Pokemon. Quick Claw, that is also a really good item. What is the slowest Pokemon that I have that I'm willing to put it on? Swablu it is. Not gonna need that Macho Brace on you for now. Hopefully I don't regret that, but whatever. Basically, Macho Brace makes your speed go down, but your other stats go up, so we'll give it a shot. Okay, first battle. So, I was kind of recording around this same spot on my last save file, and I may have had a somewhat similar team, at least 2 to 3 of the same. And I was trying to do a different team than I usually do, and so forth, which I am now too. And basically, I stopped recording at a certain point, and then I started playing. I didn't even think about recording and whatnot. And then basically what ended up happening was I got to Entei, which is what I was really waiting for. I was waiting for Entei to catch the Shadow Entei, and it got knocked out. So now I can't catch that for at least maybe a couple more locations throughout the game. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to catch that if I end up using it. And it kind of annoyed me, so I kind of just got annoyed, like I said, and I kind of went on to do a different save file, and hopefully we'll have better luck on Entei this time. It's just really annoying. The last one, because I purposely was trying to use that Entei, and I picked the Quilava Shadow Pokemon out of the 3 between Bayleaf and Croconaw that gives you the elemental item for it. So, like, the Charcoal is on Quilava, the Mystic Water is on Croconaw, and the Miracle Leaf is on Bayleaf. So I'm used to using Bayleaf mostly because it's the only one that is it's a grass type. It does a double move, a dual type move, not a dual type, but it hits twice, two Pokemon at once. And you can still use like Suicune, for example, or whatever other water type in that case, without having two of the same. So that's generally what I go for. And I'll be running back and forth to the Pokemon Center a lot to heal up and all that type of deal. You're getting kind of further into the game where now it's a little bit more difficult to lower the purification process, to speed it up, however you want to word it, to lower the bar to, and so we're just working on that for the most part. That's basically what you're doing throughout the game, and especially right now. So these are just some basic battles where you can kind of do that and kind of, make your way through. I've contemplated several different Pokemon in this playthrough. I think I actually have one or two other Shadow Pokemon that are ready to Purify. And I said, I don't think this one will work really for this team, or I've used this one too many times before. I'd like to try something different. So I figured I'd give this a try while I had a little bit of time here. Trying to record as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to heal up, because I see other people wasting a lot of money on their potions and whatnot. It's not the brightest move. I mean, I have beaten this game many, many times, so I understand kind of where things are and whatnot, but it's still the point of why waste all of those items and all that kind of deal. Or, even if you have the items, don't wait, conserve them. So, I suppose we're going to continue on here, where Meditite and Swablu are getting closer. Should be, I think, 3 more battles. How it's looking and whatnot. It's very sensitive here. Excuse me for a second. Okay, about halfway through. As long as it doesn't move, it'll be okay to record. Yeah, there's not a whole lot really to this to talk about. Basically, we've got 2 grass types here. Just gonna beat them down. Fire, ice right now in, so use my flying and sight moves. Those are probably my best options. As you can see, the levels are getting increasingly higher, especially when my Purified level 30 is one of my highest levels. Like I said, I think my last time it was level 35 at the time. That just shows how much I was using the other teams and whatnot to do the same thing. I don't think he Cacnea has part dark yet. Meditite is one of those weird ones that actually gets Calm Mind, but it's more of a physical attacker, and its ability has to do with doing extra damage for attack power. Huge power. That's pretty much what we have going on here right now. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have someone drop from the ceiling here. And we're going to have Cass. And we'll have a cutscene here afterwards, so definitely heal up. Save on the next one, because we're going to run into a pretty decent shadow Pokemon. I'm actually giving this a try to use Meditite with Espeon, since they both are psychic types, at least partially. Okay, Ralts. They give you all kinds of these extra Pokemon that you can catch later on the line in XD and whatnot, but they don't let you catch them in Colosseum, like Ralts. Even ones that you could catch earlier in these games at higher levels, but they don't let you, like Remoraid. I noticed that last time. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Well, that does a lot of damage, because I reckon that's a physical attack. Espeon's at 31, and we've got a Curlia, another Pokemon that could be a shadow. Why not? Nope, can't do that. To be fair, you do have Espeon, so I'm not too upset about it, because at least you have a really good psychic type. But I remember there was a level 30 plus Remoraid that you could catch, and then a couple floors up you can catch a level 20 Remoraid. Like, what? Why? You just turn it into an auxiliary and let us catch that then. Something. Not sure why they were doing that exactly, but I guess whatever they want to do. Whatever they wanted to do, I guess. It's fine. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with the next Pokemon, or the next trainer. Maybe a little bit, but I think I have enough status conditions, status moves, and all that kind of thing to kind of slow down his team. His team is actually pretty decent, even outside of his shadow Pokemon. Mostly kind of, excuse me, I have stuff playing in my ear here too. I've got headphones on. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember what I was kind of trying to say there. Oh, I am kind of worried about the shadow moves and whatnot, knocking them out like usual, because on Colosseum you can do that, or on XD they don't hurt themselves unless there's a select few of them that have, I think it's called Shadow Half, that has their, or maybe that's not Shadow Half, maybe there's a different move that hurts them, but Shadow Half is, cuts the opponent's points in half. Okay, nice. And down to the Swablu. So at least I have a flying type. I reckon Meditite should be able to use Earthquake, so that should be good there. Probably should look that up. I'm sure it can. Come on. Of course. Stuck. And down they go. Like I said, check the time here. What's it looking like? Okay, I'm going to cut it off so I can upload this. Alright, thanks for watching. Love you. Have a good day. Bye.